Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back to episode number 6 of Europa Universalis 4 playthrough as Castile. In our last episode, we did some upkeep at home, and we got our royal marriage with Aragon. It was an event based off of our dynasty, our heirs being of the same dynasty. One was a male, one was a female, and it fires off that event every so often. So Aragon is underneath us as a personal union, and so is Naples. So we'll eventually be able to integrate them both, which is fantastic. We're going to gain so much land from this. So as long as we can keep them, which we should, then that'll be great. That just saves so much. And this side is practically nice and, worry-free, except for France, because they're jerks. So we got to be careful about France, especially now that they have a slight border with us. But other than that, everything should be peachy keen. Let's take a look around the world. Muscovy is blobbing because they're fat, and they want to make Russia. They actually just speared through Novgorod, which is unfortunate for them. They've got this nice V shape going on. Sweden is probably still under their personal union with. Are you? Yes, personal union with Denmark, and that they start off that way. Denmark has a personal union over Norway and Sweden. So sometimes you actually get a super Denmark, which has all of this land, and they're huge. We've got Lithuania, which is still huge, which is surprising, because usually Muscovy just completely slaughters them. Crimea, they get the Golden Horde. The Ottomans actually started to go into the Muslim territory, so they're actually expanding this way. So depending on different playthroughs that I've seen, they kind of choose a side. They'll either go into Europe or they'll attack the Muslims. It's not anything. It's kind of like a 50-50 chance. Well, it's more like a 45-45 chance, and there's a 10% chance that they're lame and they stay put. So, and that's everything we can see. So, Perm's still alive, which a vassal Muscovy, so it's only a matter of time with that. But Muscovy will form Russia. It's only a matter of time because I believe all they have to do is take maybe a couple more provinces. Maybe Polsk or Smolensk from Lithuania, and they'll be able to form that and then blob that way. But we don't want to go that way yet. We want to go down and across. So let's get started. I just had to reset the timer. Okay. So what are we doing? We're doing some home building. We just actually took over some rebels. We killed some rebels, and I was an idiot, and I did not raise my morale. So I gotta remember to do that, of course. Remind me, please. Yell at the screen. I know it's already gonna be too late, but do it anyways, because it's gonna be funny. We don't have to worry about Aragon. They love us. Yeah, they love us. And all their negatives will eventually go away. Okay. Ooh, and they don't like us because they're technically more powerful than we are. Well, shut up. I'm trying here, okay? All right. What are we doing? What are we doing? We got to get France. Do they like us? Yep, they're good. England. Ooh, that's a good place. They're cordial, which is good. Ooh, let's improve relations with England. Yes. I don't want to do any other relations. I just want you to like me. I just want to be liked. Okay. We have 2 missionaries available, which is a bonus to Castile, apparently. We're not going to... Ooh. Oh, armory. Okay. So let's get rolling. Oh, I'm getting a little bit of lag here. What's going on? Zoom in. Stop it. Okay. So let's look at our armories. Docks. Armories here. So about half of our country is done with armories. And again, we're going to want to build a lot of this stuff. As soon as we can. The armories are really not an option. Oh, you know what? It's because I'm going super fast. Too fast. All right. Armory again. Boom. 2, 3. Yeah, much better. Okay, I feel better with that speed. I hope that didn't distort the video. It may have. And I'm sorry. I apologize. I was just going on super speed because I wanted that battle to be over. Okay. Cardinals, you steal. Stop being thieves. Mine. Can't. Dang it. And this is of course, gonna be when I lose them. Ragusa, I don't care. You're so far away. Why do you want military access? Why? What benefit? Anyways, okay, okay. So we're building. Yep, I know I can build provincial improvements. I understand. I need to pace myself, though. Diplo power. We're going to use our Diplo power to bubble some ideas. Let's take a look at the ideas again, real quick for those that don't know. Okay, we are very close to military tech. We need 510. Neighbor bonus, blah, blah, blah. Okay, tensions between noble and clergy. I'm not going to read this whole thing, but I'm going to pause it here. If you guys want to read the whole thing, there it is. Pause the video. Okay, so we have two options. Jesus lived amongst beggars and the fishermen. Why don't you? The papal state opinion of Castile changed. They hate us. Or we get revolt. Well, sorry, papal state. Yeah. I'm not about to have a 15 regiment revolt, even though I could most likely beat them. You know, manpower is growing and all that stuff. I just don't want to do it. I don't need it. Siege is over, but they're still mad. They're grumpy cats. Tolerance. Ooh, we did get a tolerance. Okay. Religious unity. What are you? Catholic. You're Basque culture? 75 power. I'm not going to waste it. Oh, yeah. Wait. Because you were part of Navarra, and I slaughtered you before the game even started. Okay. Alright, yeah. I would build 3 boats that have just been sitting in dock. Gaining barnacles. Okay. And let's take you, let's build you up, and let's have you sent to Bordeaux. Cool. We are super buddies with Portugal, 196, sweet deal. Iberian wedding, that will eventually go away, even better. We're making buddy-buddy, kissy-kissy with England. And we are super friends with you, Austria. You have like little stuffs everywhere. Now you're the Holy Roman Emperor, so it's always good to be friends with you. Diplomacy, let's improve relations with Savoy. Why not? We're just going to go that way with our relations. And again, I am getting a Diplo hit because we have too many relations. Okay. And we will be able to integrate them in forever. 1512. So we got about 40 years to do that. Very far out. Okay. Alright, so what do we have to worry about? Okay, so France we have to worry about, of course. Ooh, actually, let's do this. I don't have a mission selected. Spread our culture, become papal controller, continue the Reconquista. And this will give me a ton of army tradition and admin power, but it requires attacking a lot of people. And it's for the smaller provinces. It's actually for... which ones is it? Tangiers, Melilla, and Oran. So yeah, it's this guy here, and you here. So, okay. Now what I can do... I don't want to do that. I don't want that. Pass the Advancement of Religion Act. Sweet. I'm going to do that one, of course. Have a theologian. Is there anything else that I can do with the theologian? Because I know there's a bunch of different acts that we can pass. Well, that stinks. Pass the Liquor Act. Oh, this one. Theologian. Dang it. There's a lot of stuff we can't do. Let's keep going. So yeah, I could do that, but you know, all that warring with the Muslims it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work with very little payoff. And again, I'm not going to be able to core these. I'm not going to want to core them, to be honest. And you know, I don't think I'm going to be able to send them over to Castile or to Tangiers right away anyways. So I think we're going to take them slowly. You know, once we start building our forces down here, we can kind of two-prong Morocco. Are they actually allies? Ooh, they have no allies. Oh, see, this is tempting. Let's look at their ledger again. Armies. Morocco. They've got 16,000 men. What I'm going to wait... they've got tech level of 4. But they have the bad units. Actually, they have really good cavalry. So I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait till we get to tech level 5. We get an advantage on a bunch of different levels. And then from there, what we're going to do is we're going to attack... I think we're going to... Gotta attack Morocco. We do. Because they have no allies right now. So nobody's going to help them out. Let's look at their... Look at how you look at their relations. Oh yeah. You? Oh, close. Okay, Austria has secured their seat in the as the Holy Roman Emperor. Very good for them. Let's get some more buildings. We're gonna keep going with the armories. I'm telling you, this is so important early on, and I know that I see so many people just neglect it because they're either going to war or whatever, and that effectively gets just about all of them. I'm just gonna bang it out. Bang. And that takes away a lot of our war chest, but it's okay because we're not going to war. We're safe. We've got Aragon who loves us because, you know, they're our bitch. Portugal loves us because we got them under our arm. Yeah, see that? See that love? And then we're improving relations with everybody. So everything is looking good. Cordial. Very good. Taking us off of rival status. You're still a jerk. Looks like enemy of the enemy bonus is actually got nerfed. It's only down to plus 20. It used to be plus 50. Improve relations. We eventually will take, once, you know, one of these guys finishes, we'll top off France real quick. And that's actually bump our army maintenance to full. You know, it's safer to do that. And right now we are looking pretty good. Yeah, we don't have to reinforce at all, so I'm okay with having that there. Now, a lot of people like to switch down, back and forth between the sliders, and you can technically min-max your coinage that way, but honestly, the safer bet is really just to have it at max. You know, if you build your economy the right way, you never have to worry about it. Yeah, the units are suffering casualties. Yeah, I know. They don't like going through our lands. King, trading in slaves happened to us. Oh. How did that happen? Where are we trading in slaves? Are we the only one? And is it here? Sugar? Who else is trading in slaves? Ooh. No. Trading in grain. Who has slaves? I'm okay with that. Well, I think it's a bug. Yeah, so with all the trades, we can actually get modifiers. I don't know how we are trading in slaves yet. I really don't. But I'll take it, again, because we get global tariffs plus 10%. That's extra income. We're also trading in sugar, which you get this when you are the leading producer by a certain margin with that. So cost of reducing war exhaustion is down 10% with the sugar, which is nice. Now, in some cases, that may, you know, tick on and off. So it's kind of a silly thing, at least, especially so far. I don't, you know, again, I don't know where we're trading in slaves, but again, we'll take it. Yep, see, we have lost. Okay. We cannot build any more armories, so we can start building docks. And that's going to take Diplo power. How close are we to getting that bulb? We are so close. Alright. We really need to get to the second bulb in Diplotech, and that's going to allow us to recruit explorers and conquistadors, which allow us to discover this uncharted land here. So that's super important for us, especially considering we're looking to explore. So it's really not worth it to do so beforehand. In theory, if the colonist right off the bat, in theory, helps if there is undiscovered land and you have a core nearby. So if we took over Figwig here, I know that there is a territory here that actually brings us down into the heart of Africa here, and there's a bunch of stuff with Mali and Songhai down here. So so that helps. And if you're a big blob like this, Muscovy, granted you'd take expansion first, but you can essentially colonize with that one idea. Portugal is at war with Scotland, France, Armagnac, Auvergne, Bourbonnais. Lose stability or lose legitimacy? Dang it. Political crises may occur from time to time. They often involve the conflict between the ruler and the parliament, unrest among the nobility, or conflicts of interest between the nobility and the merchants or religious leaders. I really like this legitimacy. We are gaining per year, so we can actually let's absorb the legitimacy hit. So I'm not going to give you that. No. Let's keep going. We're just rolling along here, making a ton of money, which is very nice. No. 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 Because you're going to attack Portugal, and if they feel threatened, they're going to bring me in, and then it's going to be World War I in July of 1446, okay? Alright, we're done with England. Now let's go and top off France. They're slowly starting to not like us. Not very good. Yeah. Improve those relations. Get those up there. We're very close to teching up too. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Ooh. We are a month away. Maybe 2. Yep, 1 month away now, for sure. Okay, I like seeing that button there. Okay, cool. We're going to take Admin 5, which is great. You can build temples and constables. We're very close to military tech. 5. Okay, we're almost close to idea number 1. And then as we unlock these ideas here, we're actually going to get our Spanish ideas. And so for every 3 national ideas, we unlock each tier of this all the way to the end. So the first one is a Reconquista. We get an extra colonist right off the bat. That's super strong as far as us goes, because we're going to be able to instantly colonize twice as fast compared to everybody else. And then also the next one, we'll get missionary strength, which is very awesome. We're going to start hating non-Catholics and eventually Protestants, which is not good. So that should help us start to change these guys from Sunni to Catholic, which is good. Let's see, yearly papal influence, really nice. Fabricate claims, global tariffs, heavy ship combat ability, that's really awesome. And yearly prestige. We also get so here's our Spanish traditions, which gives us +1 missionary, which we've seen right there, 2. We also gain morale of armies automatically, +10%. That's so awesome. We also gain global settler increase. So we're gonna. This country is just like Portugal is built to be a historic exploration country. So Very, very important for us. All those things just kind of multiply our ability to colonize and grow. So, legitimacy still going up every year. Very good. So close, bubble. 387. We've got a couple months to go. 166 months. It's getting better. It is, but we still need more. Here's our tech. Very good. For 5, we can get a brand new military unit. And we can either go for the longbow, which is more offensive, or we can go defensive. And this is the morale. And so that's men-at-arms. I think that I'm actually going to go... I'm going to go offensive here, because honestly it's just one little pip here in the morale. Everything else is pretty close to the same, so I think you get more benefit out of the longbow, especially considering when we get attacking the Muslims. So, very close. Alright, so again, let's take a look. Do we have any new missions? Nothing that I want to do, because it's going to take forever. Forever. This one, and this one. Not worth it. Iran is really important, though. So is Tangiers. So I'm going to want to take Tangiers, to be honest, anyways. Just because... Look at that. Important center of trade. It's, you know, it's actually really interesting that the Sevilla trade node has its base province not in Spain. Because this is historically Sevilla area here. But it's there. Should be there. But it's there. Huh. Oh well. What are you going to do? We've got a free diplomat. Let's improve relations with eeny, meeny, miny, Brittany. I know you don't like me. No improved relations. So we can actually get them positive with the improved relations. Very cool. Send you there. I am so sorry, but honestly, I just can't do it. Okay. And so that's going to do it, guys. This is Ranquist signing out. Episode number 5 is a slower one, but a very necessary one. We actually, let's see. We've unlocked 2 new things. We have completed our armories everywhere. So our maximum manpower is up to 32,000. So we gained a ton of manpower, which is really good. And that's all Diplo and admin. Okay, so we're going to want to start building temples as soon as we can. Okay, so we're at admin 5. Yeah, we're going to do this. Alright, so in our next episode, we are going to start building some temples, some constables, maybe even some marketplaces, depending on where we are with our Diplotech by the end of the episode. Again, first priority is this. Quickly, boom, we've got a colonist. Very nice. So we're going to need 400 Diplo power. We're going to get our explorer. We're going to start colonizing, hopefully in the next episode, but worst comes to worst, the one after that. And then from there, we're going to start building up some more stuff at home, like marketplaces, to gain more money for trade, which will help colonize, you know, there's a big cycle. Okay, guys, so if you like this episode, or the last couple episodes, please leave a like. Subscribe to my channel. Yes, I'm going to try to limit the number of times I ask you to subscribe to my channel, of course, because it can get kind of tedious. So yeah, but please subscribe to my channel if you want to watch any more episodes. This is going to be in a... yeah. So this should actually be going up probably by the end of the week. So if I don't see you by then, this is actually 2 days before Thanksgiving. So yeah, happy Thanksgiving, guys, in a couple days, even though that probably passed. But yeah, we'll see you next time, guys. All right. Bye-bye.